Hey, what is up, you guys? I hope you're all having a great Tuesday, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. For my 200 subscriber special, I wanted to show you guys my Monster High collection. And before you ask, yes, I am an adult. I just want to thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking my content. I honestly didn't think many people would like me as a creator when I started posting, so it feels really nice, and it's like an accomplishment in my life to feel this way and earn what I have earned, and it makes me feel very special. So I just want to thank everyone who subscribed, commented even. I know 200 is very small compared to a lot of creators on YouTube, but it's still a lot to me, and it means a lot to me. So thank you. I know this video isn't what I usually post on my channel, but I thought it would be fun to give you guys the opportunity to learn a little bit about me. So first I want to talk a little bit about my background and why I actually love Monster High so much. I grew up with it. I grew up with Gen 1 Monster High, which is the original Monster High for some of you guys who don't know. These dolls that you're seeing are Gen 3, and I don't really like them, but I do collect them. Strange, I know, but it's the OCD, So my dad has OCD, and when I was a little girl, when I was younger, my dad would buy me two things: My Little Pony and Monster High. Now, I do not collect My Little Pony Friendship is Magic as much as I love it, but I did collect original Monster High. I had so many dolls. I don't even know how many I had. It had to have been over 100. Honestly, I don't know. And unfortunately, when our family moved, I did get rid of them. I was in middle school, worst decision of my life. But sometime in high school, I think high school, I started collecting again. And now I have 60 dolls. The first dolls I got from Gen 3 Monster High were actually from a collection, and it was like the Ghouls Rule Sports collection. I thought it was hideous, and they're not on display, but I do use them as backup dolls in case one of mine breaks, which one of my hands did break on my Cleo, so I had to use it anyway. So you will not see that set here. And despite me not liking Gen 3 Monster High at the time, which I think it has gotten better, even though I didn't like it at the time, I still started to collect them. And now I have 60 and no room for anything else in my room. And if you guys like Monster High, please tell me who is your favorite character down below. Mine is Operetta or Ghoulia or Abby. Honestly, I can't pick. So guys, let me show you my 5 favorite dolls that I have and my 5 least favorite, not counting the Ghouls Rule because I hate those. So starting off with my most disliked, we have Creepover Claudine. I don't know what it is about Gen 3 Monster High, but they cannot, for the life of them, give her a good outfit. For the longest time, Claudine had the worst fucking outfits, and the only good outfits that I've seen lately are dolls that I do not own. And it pisses me off because in the original Monster High, Claudine was a fashion girly. She was that bitch, bro. She had on that fit every single time. And now they've demoted her. And it's really racist, actually. Don't even let me get into it because I will be going on a rant about how racist it is. Anyway, I didn't like any of the Creepover dolls except for Twyla, which is how she was introduced into the Monster High universe, and Twyla is my girl, okay? I relate to Twyla more than you guys even know. My complaints about this doll is mainly in the color palette, because what the hell is going on with her makeup? Why does she have on bright orange lipstick? It makes no damn sense. And then they tried again when they came out with the Buried Secrets line, which the dolls aren't even poseable, and don't even get me started on how much that pisses me off. But the outfit for the Claudine Buried Secrets was cute, but the hair is a mess. They can never get her hair right. It actually pisses me off because she's supposed to be black and Hispanic, but they just never give her hair that's like that, so it annoys me and it's really racist, yeah. Anyway, sadly, my baby girl Twyla is on this list of my most disliked. I think I have every Twyla doll. There's only 4 of them, so I think I have all of them. And this one is from the Neon Fright series, which that series in general is fucking awful. But yeah, this one, she's just mid, honestly. She's so bare bones, and I feel like she wouldn't even wear this. Twyla as a character, I feel like she would not wear this. Speaking of Neon Frights, next we have our girl Toralei. This is a hot mess. This is club activities. And she's supposed to be a teenager. Like, they really made her look like she finna go, to the club and get in some trouble. Which is very in character for her original character to do. But then they fucking butchered her. You guys, my heart hurts for Toralei because she's a great character in Gen 1 and I don't even know what's going on in Gen 3. Also, they can't give her a good doll to save her life. I think I have every Toralei doll. And the best one by far is the yearbook or Fearbook Toralei. That one is great. That whole series is great. But this one, yeah, it's a mess. Next up, we have the Monster Ball Cleo. And I actually don't hate this doll. Just let me cook for a second. I have really no problem, except that Cleo would never wear this. This outfit is so out of character for Cleo, and I don't hate it. I really don't. Oh, most of Cleo's dolls are really great. I think Cleo has the best dolls out of every character, even Draculaura, but fangirls don't want to hear that. But this doll just isn't it compared to the other girlies in Monster Ball. And to wrap up my least favorites, we have Monster Fest Laguna. This one I also do not hate. I actually really love the hair, but it's just too busy. There's too much going on. Also, I don't like the neon. They keep wanting to put neon on these characters, and it does not work, and they need to stop. Also, don't even get me started on how they butchered the shit out of Laguna for Monster High Gen 3. Don't get me started on that, because I could rant for like an hour. Let me know if you guys want to hear me rant about Gen 3 Monster High, because I could literally go on for so long. Anyway, though, let's go into dolls that I do like. So here are 5 dolls that are probably my favorites or I really like. So first on this list, and before you Monster High fans hate on me because this doll was so slept on, let me cook for a second. Just let me convince you. This doll is so cute. It is so cute. It is the perfect amount of dark and light. And while it may be really dark for the original Laguna to wear, I still think she would wear this. And I think it is such a cute dress. This doll was so hated on when it first came out, but I love it and I think the makeup is super creative. Laguna in general is such a slept-on girly. Like, people don't even really consider her a part of the original team. And it's sad because she's such a white girl. Like, she's just there, I just love her for that. I can't explain my love for Laguna. I just can't explain it. So next we have the original baddie, Frankie. Now this doll is relatively new, and it's part of the Sweet 1600 birthday series, which I have all of except for Claudine because they put them in fucking sets with big clunky stuff, and I can't display that. Guys, by the way, I'm so sorry. My stutter is going crazy today. I don't know what's going on. But let me just say, they ate with every single one of these freaking outfits for Sweet 1600. They cooked so hard. Whoever designed these dolls, I hope you get $1 million. I'm not even playing. I would say something way more inappropriate, but I don't think YouTube would like that. The team for Monster High Gen 3 at Mattel did a phenomenal job for all of these dolls. And I love them all, except for Cupid. I had to fix her up a little because the teal was, I don't know what that was. But I love these dolls. They're so awesome. Next, we have my favorite Draculaura doll. And this is the only doll I have of the Fairdescent series, which sucks because I want them all and you can't even get them in store anymore. But let me tell you guys, they ate with this doll. And that's saying something because the Fairdescent line was rather early in Gen 3's doll life. And literally everything was ugly as hell during that time. And I'm not a Draculaura hater, but they give her so many dolls, even though technically in Gen 3, Claudine is supposed to be the main character. I absolutely love the pastels, and I will give Mattel a point for this one, because the original Monster High never had a pastel line. And I love pastels and goth mixed together. It's so awesome. I love this doll. I also want to say that I really, really love the Secret Gardens Draculaura because they have a hard time with her color palette, but the Secret Gardens Draculaura has red, a dark red and pink, and it looks so good together. I also really love the dancer, pop star, boy band line that they did. It has Draculaura, Abby, Claudine, and Cleo, and that line is awesome. Unfortunately, I can't put all of those in my top 5, so let's move on to the next one. Now, you already know I had to put my girl Twyla in here somewhere. So this is the Fear Book Twyla, and let me just say, this doll is amazing. I give it a 100%. I give it an A+, because Twyla would 1,000,000% wear this outfit. And it is just so cute. I think it really encapsulates Monster High as a whole. Now for the last of my favorites, I have the original Abby. I think she's so cute. And while I would make a few adjustments, I love her face. Her face is, wow, it's amazing. Face card does not decline. And I want to be her so bad. Now you guys, this would be the end of the video, but I do have a bonus doll. I decided to pick my favorite out of all of the core, like, original dolls that are just one doll and don't have any other dolls. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry if I sound stupid. But here's the doll I picked. I chose my girl Jennifer Long because she's so iconic. I really do miss her golden skin. I really loved her having golden skin, and I'm glad that they incorporated it by making her hands and her tail and her bottom legs gold. I also think her outfit is so cute, and I really wouldn't change much. I did take her jacket off, but other than that, I would not change anything. I think she's such a cute doll. And I'm really hoping this means that they're gonna bring in our fashion girlies from Gen 1, like Katrine Deneuve and Rochelle, because I love Rochelle. The one doll that I need Mattel to make, though, is Operetta. I need it so bad. Anyway, you guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed, and once again, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I'm ecstatic about it. Let me know in the comments who your favorite is, and if you have a favorite doll, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!